Alright, beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. This is Denzel. In today's video, we're going to be going over how to export your model from Blender and import it into Substance Painter for texturing. Alright, and today we're going to be using this model here. Her name is Winter, and in today's video, she will be helping us out. Alright, so the first things first, we need to select the objects we want to send across. So recently, I've been using Substance Painter for texturing because it just seems better than Blender's default texturing workflow, but it's completely up to you. All right, so now with the model we want selected, we can just hit Shift H to hide everything else. So we know what we have selected. So this is all we're going to be sending across to Substance Painter. All right, now the model has to be UV unwrapped. As you can see, she's already UV unwrapped. Now we select everything we want, and we have to make sure that in all our other collections nothing else is selected. So let's just hit Alt H to unhide everything and just Control I to invert the selection so we have what we originally selected. All right, I hope that makes sense. So basically, if I hit Shift H, you can see that this is what we have selected. All right, so now let's go into File. And if you have a problem with what I just did, just go some seconds back and watch it again. So let's go into File and Export. I'm going to export as an FBX. You can also export as an OBJ, but I prefer FBX for some reason. The reason I don't know, I just prefer it. So we export it as FBX and we select the file we want. We give it a name. And then this is an important part. We do selected objects. So this limits it to only the objects we have selected. That's this that is selected. And then we can go ahead and deselect everything and click only mesh. All right. So we move or we export only meshes. You can leave this as defaults if you have your transform applied already, and we can just hit export FBX. All right, that should be done. Now we can open up Substance Painter. Wait for that to load up. It takes its precious time, doesn't it? All right, Substance Painter is open up now. So we go into File and we create a new project. All right, when we hit that new, this menu should pop up. Now you can select a template, but I suggest you just follow along here and leave everything else. So File, we select the file we want to open. That is, you select the FBX. Then we can select the resolution we want. This can be changed later on, so don't bother with it, but I choose to leave it at 2K for now. Now, if you are using UDIMs, that is UV tiles here, you would want to check this. And since my model does, I will click this. But if you are not and everything is on one UDIM tile or one UV tile, you just leave this unchecked. I will check this. And if you have normal maps already baked, you can add, but I do not. So I believe that is everything. Let's hit OK and see what happens. All right, there she is in Substance, ready for you to go ahead and texture. Now you can have some errors, and I'm going to do some troubleshooting. Uh, thankfully, I did not have any errors. But if you do have an error, one of the most common ones is if you have maybe an object that has UV overlapping each other. So yeah, that can be a problem. So that is basically it, guys. Yeah, all right, that is basically it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this tutorial, do well to give it a like, and if you want to see more substance painter tutorials, let me know in the comment section, and I will be sure to work on that. And you guys, I have very little to no idea of what type of tutorials to do, so do well to let me know what you want, and I'll be sure to put that on my list. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.